I think tomorrow's. I think it's a fake.
Well, they did the two. I argued to them. The ones that went to the lighthouse, we dealt with that correctly. We didn't escalate things. We didn't start. Do you know what I mean? Just because it was a bowler, we saw the snipers on that rooftop. We didn't shoot at any
Thank you,
point.
Brenda, for the follow.
Even on Tonga Drive, when they pulled out the ARs, we didn't shoot at that point. And I don't know, they seem a bit scared. I'm not going to lie. In terms of us anticipating these convoys, I think we just need to keep doing it.
I'll be honest, John, it's a game of fear, mate. We've got bloody ARs and sniper rifles.
If it is a free, we still need
Thank
to
you,
be
Keaton, for the
certain.
follow.
Yeah.
If it turns out to be fake, it's a good day in the office.
Exactly.
But we need
Yeah.
to be prepared.
So we need to see who comes to this meeting tomorrow. We need to get these ARs ready to give to people if they can't get them themselves. And as soon as this meeting starts, we get the people and we're out of the door. We can't wait for all of the normal bullshit of make sure if you're doing parallels, you don't bloody move. Like, we need to be gone. And we need to be 10 times more sharper than we were today. I called it was a decoy, and everyone was like, if it's a decoy, we'll find out. If we know it's a decoy before, we need to act on that straight away. We can't be
Agreed.
We can't be 5 minutes behind these people. They're already a million times ahead of us with sniper rifles.
We need some proper scene command, then. We need maybe 3 people that know exactly what the plan is and not be fannying about.
I agree, but I will also just give Brian credit where credit is due. The first one, he was obviously overwhelmed.
Of course, 100%.
All right, so people are going to make mistakes.
Yeah.
We now know, though, so now we can prepare.
We have so much more information from this one, even though it was never going to go perfect at all. There is no situation where it was going to go perfect because they have the advantage 100%. But now we know for tomorrow, so.
I personally think as well, obviously we done 2 Caracaras per car. I think we need 1 L1 for each vehicle as well. We need more than 1 L1 out.
Yeah,
it's
a
good shout. Yeah,
we needed an L1. We had people on our roofs shooting us with snipers. We need Air 1 to counter that and combat before. We were so unplanned with Air 1, which is nobody's fault. But now that we found out what's happened today, we can organize it. We can have 1 Air 1 per chase. We know exactly what vehicles we need. Like, we can set this up tonight and get it done for tomorrow, so we're not in the same mistake as what's gone on tonight.
The only reason I did 1 L1 is because purely I didn't know if they were going to keep the 2 bowlers together or go on 2 separate.
That's fine. No one's asked that you made mistakes. No one's bothering around.
We're moving forward. When we worked it, we were kind of lowballing, and now we know that we need more, and I'll write it in so that we have it.
I think we also need more units.
I think troopers should take the need of all of these, if I'm being honest.
Oh, there's not many of them.
I know, but...
Hear him out. Why is that, Zach?
Because I think it's a lot more bigger thing than we think, because these armored ballers, it's heavy weaponry, so I think troopers should take it.
Just need someone calm, collected who can do it. You got Fregley. Brian will do a good job tomorrow if he wants to take it.
I mean, you've got SWAT available as well.
Yeah, Sandler wants to take it. It doesn't matter about who does it, as long as they're calm, collected, and have a good plan. That's absolutely fine.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think it needs to fall to troopers, but I think if, like Fregley said, if he wants to take command of it, and he made a really good call today, I think he should be definitely on it.
Fregley tomorrow. 100%.
And like, if anyone else, if they feel like they can lead it confidently, I think it doesn't matter if they're troopers or not, LSPD, BCSO. At this stage, it's like for the better of the city,
What, in my opinion, what it needs to be 2 people leading it, and underneath them needs to be the 2 FIB members that are most clued on about this situation. So, for example, if I'm leading it, I have Kara, and if Brian's leading it, Brian will have Declan, sort of thing, to help,
Yeah.
We're gonna be in 2 different situations with 2 different vehicles. Yeah. So we need FIB on both of them, because you know more than everybody else in this table, in this room, about it. So
yeah, we can do that.
You wrote the SOPs, right, Carl?
Yeah, I wrote it with Brian and Jaden, so it's kind of, we're going off smaller information, but we could get real-time information as well, so yeah, that's probably a good idea. We can have 2 of us on it, yeah.
Just be prepared when we respond tomorrow. The reaction back from them is going to be tenfold what it was today.
Okay, so our reaction needs to be like that then as well.
Yeah.
Fail to prepare to fail.
We need sniper rifles for tomorrow. We need them.
Don't think we can.
We can definitely. If they can get them, we can get them. We have to.
We will raise it, and we'll have a chat about it, because they're in the arsenal, you know what I mean? But they're only if they're using it, then
We've got no way
yeah.
to combat them having it.
Well,
right?
I've
Like,
seen
we're
troopers
fucked
with
for, like,
snipers on their
vegetables.
backs. We need them for tomorrow,
Yeah.
otherwise we're fucked.
Let's catch them early. Where they today?
Docks.
Docks.
So
Fucking
Come off
away.
a boat over.
the decoys were at the dock, but there was a helicopter on one of yours, and you said it was a cargo bob. So putting two and two
Apparently it's a
together,
jig.
maybe the cargo bob flew them over from KO, the non-decoys.
Drink.
Yep.
Mm.
I
So-
see. We found them the fishing, the diving.
Yeah, diving spot is where we found
Substantia
one
Road.
moving. Yeah.
And then we followed it into the city.
So in my opinion, as soon as it reaches 8 p.m., I think we need units going over to KO. To be honest, see what they're doing. We need to know. We need to be a step ahead of them. We don't know how these cars are getting here. They came over maybe by helicopter today, hence the cargo bob. We don't know how they've came here, and we need to be a step ahead. Otherwise, it's going to get worse and worse.
I don't think that cargo bob should have even been able to land. Like, that's an instant code red, no?
That cargo bob should have been shot out the sky. But obviously, I wasn't on that
It's like a
situation, so
rogue
I wasn't there.
aircraft, so
Yeah, we can get
so-
surveillance set up to murder.
Yeah, that's what
Ready
we
for
need.
8 o'clock.
They
Well, I'm good
said
at defending. Go
they
on,
said their
Clarence.
numbers were 14 today.
Okay, so we need.
Oh.
I think we need 30 people tomorrow. We can't do it with as less as what we had today. We're gonna get absolutely wiped again. We were so fucked today. We need
Does
30
that
officers tomorrow.
surveillance include in the car?
I mean, will your surveillance be at 8 or before?
We can watch the Ireland like we have been the past few days to try and
Yeah,
catch them coming across.
Well, I think if you.
I reckon it'll be boats to murder.
No, I think you will be involved in the count. To be honest. So let's get 4 people on surveillance, and then we have 26 units ready on the island on Los Santos. Is everyone agreeing with that?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Cool.
Yeah. Just one thing I would say quickly, when the Alpha was pulled, the first Alpha and Standby 8 attached, there was way too much clutter going on the radio because obviously we're dealing with 2 separate chases. I think it would be, if it's like 2 people on the scene lead, like say for example Fregley and Brian, if they were doing that, then both of them split up, go on to 2 different tacks, and then you command it separately like that on 2 different tacks. If the vehicles then come back together, then you go back on the same tack.
I agree with you, but I think because it was the first time it happened, there was a state of panic.
Oh yeah, of course.
I think
The thing is, though, with 30, it's going to be tricky.
yeah.
If you got 30 on a radio, I'd go 2 radios.
I think we stay on the same radio until the 2 vehicles are split from each other.
Yeah.
And then we split off. We'll get 1 unit. We'll tell the units before that who are going up and staying on the same radio. So we've got none of that. Oh, am I going up? Am I staying? You know, we'll sort all of this out in the. We'll have the quick meeting before.
It's like you had them 2 lines as well, right, Brian? To like.
Yeah,
identify the
set up
cars. You can have like that's
which-
Brian's line, that's Fregley's line. If it splits on radio, like those people know.
Mhm.
They know where they're going.
Yeah,
Then
so do we
also-
want to like have in terms of the heli, like was it called Code Red because they shot, or was it just
rogue aircraft.
it's a rogue
It
aircraft, so that should
Rogue
instantly
aircraft,
be
and they were sniping from the aircraft.
When we
when they
called
ran.
Code Red, it shot. Just yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
so
they were
are
shooting at the
we
golf course.
so are
The
we
L1
agreed
SOPs is
that
a rogue aircraft that doesn't try and like contact us.
Yes.
It's gets shut down immediately. Like they made
Okay.
no contact to anybody.
All right. Are we all
My
happy with that
ish-
then? Are you,
yeah.
Ryan?
It's how we get that down. That is the issue.
You just shoot.
I
laser
know
at
that seems quite dangerous though. Shooting
Yeah,
an
you
aircraft from the
can't-
sky above a city, that seems like, you know what I
Okay.
mean?
We have to.
Not even that,
There's-
just physically getting it down with the HKs we've got is going to be a challenge.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
shoot it down over a highway. That's the only thing. Or
I'd
like
say
over
the
a-
same, yeah.
I'm-
It's over the city, it'd be quite hard.
Yeah.
But realistically, the borders, they're going to be just sending it like up north, down south. If there is another cargo bob, it's going to have to go over hills at some point.
Yeah,
Surely
if
that's
it's over
best
the
place to
hills,
take it
then
down.
I'd
I mean,
say so, yeah.
You can also stop shooting once it's just smoking, right? Like,
Yeah.
you don't have to fully take it down. I think that'd be enough for them to leave.
oh, that's a good idea too.
In that situation, you've got the. If we have snipers there, snipers can deal with these helicopters and the people on buildings. We don't all need to be spraying at a helicopter. But if you have a trained sniper who can, even if it has to, we might have to take out the driver or take out
But-
one of the engines. Like we might have to do that, and when, there's no point all of us spraying because it looks fucking stupid.
But when we sprayed it from the golf course, it barely. Do you know what I mean, Miles?
Mm.
It didn't really damage it.
No.
Essentially.
I don't
I-
think we got that many shots into
It's
them,
an
to be
armored
honest.
helicopter. Kara, if you can get the SOPs for the snipers, we can set up some sort of training before 8 p.m. tomorrow.
Yeah, I can find that.
Because if they've got a sniper, do you know,
Main thing though, I agree
What
with
about-
Wrigley on needing the guns. Like we need better guns and more of them dished out.
Yeah, that's what I was
There's
going to
not
say.
enough.
With regards to the 8,
Big issue. That's a kind of FI. Not really. I think that's more of like a trooper call if we want to give these out.
Yeah.
Would you say?
How do you know they're coming tomorrow then? What did they say to you, Brian?
Said 8 p.m. tomorrow. Another convoy.
Do you,
Either
remember, do you remember where she said, Brian?
the docks. Well, she said anywhere, to be honest. I think
She said
she
up
specified.
north.
Oh,
Sure.
good.
This
Well,
is
good
the
start,
information we
Brian.
need,
Bloody
Brian.
hellfire.
Do you know what I mean?
That's
Well, I
you
don't,
listening,
I'm
Sandler.
pretty sure she said up north.
I don't remember up north.
I can get a team up and down the coast.